This is Kevin Balsam with HuntingLife.com, and we're here with Curtis Bush at the Cobb Valley Archery here in Manhattan, Kansas. Curtis is a Mathews certified bow technician, and you've gone to Mathews University. Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Basically, you go up there and you spend a week up there, and they have like their top techs for Mathews kind of explain, how the bows work, how to work on them. One thing I really liked is you get to pick out a bow, and they help you build it, put it together. You have your own station with a bow press, and they have people there to kind of show you this is where this goes and how Mathews puts their bow together, so you knows how everything works. They have people from their warranty department there to say it helps you if you have customers who have problems with their bows. Maybe you can kind of help them fix it, so we don't have to send everything back to Mathews all the time to get fixed. And they just have a bunch of other things that help you out to help sell Mathews bows
and ultimately take care of the customer in a more detailed way and technical way. You have the knowledge from Mathews directly, so that you can work on their bows and make them a little more effective.
Yeah, so we don't have to keep calling people and trying to figure stuff out. We should know it and here at the shop and get it taken care of as soon as we can.
Absolutely. And Curtis is also a member of Lost Velvet Outdoors, and this year we're going to be doing a couple of hunts with Lost Velvet throughout Kansas and Nebraska, and been working with them, and we're super excited to have them on board as one of our partners. This year we're shooting the Mathews CreedXS. Extremely excited to have Mathews on board as a sponsor of HuntingLife. You'll see their ad at the top of our website, and we couldn't be more proud. Curtis, tell me a little bit about the Mathews XS and what makes this bow a little bit better than, I'll give you my opinion about what makes the bow great, but why don't you give me a little bit about the technical side of the CreedXS and tell me a little about what makes it different.
Basically, one thing different is last year they came out with the Creed, and that's the first year that they had the split limbs. And they've done testing, and the split limbs actually uses the energy better and is more efficient, so the energy goes more into the arrow instead of going into the limbs and causing vibration. One thing they do too is this one has a draw stop on it, so when you pull it back, it has a solid stop where you can't move anymore, and so it's ready to go. You're not coming back here and it's a spongy back wall. This year they have custom colors where you can get it in like a desert color or like crimson red. And then they have it to where you can customize all the little accessories on here, the strings you can get customized, just to make the bow your own.
Yeah, I've actually done that. I've got orange basically going through this entire bow, and obviously I'm a big fan of orange, and I like it extremely much. Extremely good bow. Added stokerized stabilizer on it, spot hog sight. Mathews quiver, and everything basically orange and looks fantastic on this bow. What I like about this bow is, again, a definitive back wall where you know exactly where you are. After years and years of hunting elk, one of the things that I would always tell archers to practice before they came out and hunted with me was bring that bow back and hold it. And hold it for 30 to 60 seconds while you're waiting for that elk to come in, so you get that perfectly placed shot. Hunting out of a tree stand, sometimes you're going to have to do that. You've got deer walking towards you, you want to get your bow drawn back while they can't see you, you're going to have to hold your bow for a set amount of time. The Mathews allows that to happen with a definitive back wall. We're super excited, shooting the Mathews NAP sight, and couldn't be happier with it. Wow. What do you think, Curtis?
I think they're a great bow. The way they have their lock system on here, they take away all the unnecessary metal in there to make it as light as possible, but still keep the string throughout the whole bow.
That is one of the things I like as well. Being lightweight, it's going to allow me to pack it into the woods, pack it on my backcountry hunts a lot longer, carry it, and compared to the switchback that I used to shoot, this bow has dropped dramatically in weight compared to that bow. So I'm extremely excited to be shooting it this year. I'm going to get to doing some practice, and Curtis is going to give me some tips, and we'll look forward to being able to take this out in the field and get some shooting done.